Hello, my name is Mutes Angela. Welcome to your doctor's show. Today we're going to look at the use of blue vervain or Kalusambulira, well known in Uganda as that. Let me introduce you to our doctor.
Yes.
Yes, you're welcome, doctor. May you please tell us the different uses of Kalusambulira and maybe what it means.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to move this one so that I can express myself. How are you, brothers and sisters? Thank you for watching this program, and I'm sure you are going to benefit. This is a show where you learn food as medicine, where you learn medicine as food. Thank you for watching, and I'm requesting you to call brothers and sisters at least to watch, because the plant we are going to tackle today, I'm sure you are going to gain a lot, because this is the herb that had been using for years, and here in Uganda people do not know the benefits from the blue vervain. So keep tuned.
Okay, doctor. Let me now turn to Uganda so that most of the people can understand.
Yeah, we can keep mixing.
All right.
Kasavu, ka.
Kanyama.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So, doctor,
Yeah.
bwe twali tukula twakulanga tweyoteza naye ebiseera ebisinga oluusi tetwamanyanga mugaso gw'ebimu ku bye twayotezanga.
Yeah.
Kakati dokita, mbadde nsaba otunnyonnyole omugaso gwa blue vervain oba Kalusambulira nga bwe kimanyikiddwa.
Okay.
Tweyongere okumanya n'okutegeera obulungi omugaso gwakyo.
Okay.
Kuba oluusi olaba okubiriza abantu okukola ekintu ng'oluusi tebamanyi mugaso gwakyo, bayinza obutakiwa budde ate ne kitabagasa nga bwe kirina obbagasa. Kakati tubadde tusaba dokita okunnyonnyole bulungi.
Okay, the blue vervain, those who don't know this plant, is called blue vervain, and the Greeks call it the Jamaican vervain. That Jamaican vervain, here locally we call it Kalusambulira, and when you go to western Uganda they call it Mpujire. But the eastern Uganda, the Basoga call it Ruchira Rwamese, then the Banyolo and the Batoro, they call it Kakira Kango, Kakira Kengwe. And this is the plant that people have been ignoring because of its appearance. But to us who had been using herbs for long, and for us who are trained in using herbs, we know what exactly is there. This is the herb that is now being used globally because people knows that it is very good for respiratory disorders. So meaning, since we are now in epidemic of COVID-19, this is the herb we should all of us use. This is the herb that can resurrect you from dying, because you know these days people are dying of COVID-19. People, they are dying in IUC, and it's because they have a problem of saturation. You know, when time comes and the saturation is now poor because of the coagulation, we need this herb because it softens the blood and the blood starts moving freely. That is why we need this blue vervain. And this plant, why do we advise people to do steam bathing steaming? It's because the coronavirus attacks the respiratory system, and when we talk about respiratory system, the first part of it is the nose, the sinuses, the nasal cavity, then the throat, right? Now, when you know the immune system makes wonders, because what is done there, the time the immune system experience that is something like infection, the immune system introduces fluids, and those are mucus, And mucus, that is sugar. And the immune system understands that the virus is supposed to eat sugar. Then that is the reason of mucus. So in passing mucus, the mucus is now holding the what? The viruses and getting out of the body. And that is the natural healing. What there you are supposed to be doing is to consume or to drink a lot of fruits, sweet. That we need, by the way, we always advise to consume fruits mixed with vitamin C. And natural vitamin C, then we need to concentrate on fruits. That is oranges, mangoes, and so on. Then in steaming, we warm the what? The nasal cavity, the mucus that is dry within the cavity. Now we need the mucus to melt. Then in melting, it is now removing itself from the cavity, and that is natural treatment. Now, because the bacterial infection, the fungal infection, the viral infection, they are all packed where the dirty things are. Now, in removing the mucus, we are removing the viruses, and that is natural.
All right. So, doctor, we well understand, some people understand that this blue vervain is poisonous. How true could that be?
Yeah, it's true, because it has a strong alkaloids. That's why we always give people advice that you should half boil them. We normally say that you collect the handful of leaves. Then 1 handful of leaves, you boil a liter of water. And in boiling water, put the water on a stove or in a plate. Then when the water is ready, put the leaves and count 3 minutes, not over than 5 minutes. Then the medicine is now ready. Then squeeze, filtrate, and prepare. That is a medicine. It's a concoction for drink. Then take a glass in the morning, take a glass in the afternoon and the evening. That is it. And that is when a person is not yet infected. But a person who is suffering from COVID-19, then you need to take when hot. So every time you are going to take, warm it. And then after warming it, consume. Then that one is okay. Then do it in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening. Then every day you prepare. Every day you prepare. Don't boil a lot of it and you keep for a long time, because it's natural. Remember, we don't put preservatives. It's natural, and so one day is enough. But you will find a person boil today for a whole week. Then means there are some alkaloids are going to be implemented while boiling. Then even overcooking can extract those alkaloids. And when it happens, suppose a person has taken overdose, will get some side effects. And those side effects is like nausea and vomiting. Then that is where we advise people to get a sugar cane and eat a little bit of it. Then you reduce those alkaloids, then you enjoy the treatment. Yeah. Then another side effect is maybe to these pregnants. A pregnant or a lady who is pregnant is not supposed to be using it, because since it has alkaloid, can affect the lady, and it's very good for gynecology, right? So a lady who is pregnant can even stop her from producing naturally, and then you look for surgeon for operation. So we always advise people to always use when they are not pregnant. Then a pregnant one should do it under the professional advice. Yes. Yeah.
All right. I want to understand something, doctor. When steaming, do we use the blue vervain only, or we can add in some things?
Yeah,
I hear some people when they're going to steam, they get like some leaves, like let's say 5 types of plants.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then they mix and steam.
Yeah,
Is it
exactly.
advisable to use it only without combination with other plants?
No, it's very good to combine it with other herbs.
Okay.
And mostly we love herb that are very good in scents. When we talk about scent, that's what we call kawowo. So plants with kawowo are very good in this side of steaming. That's why we always advise people to mix eucalyptus leaves, eucalyptus kalitunsi. Then there is mujaja, the basil. The basil is very good in the mixing with the Kalusambulira. Then we have cypress tree. Cypress, though the kakomera. Do you understand the kakomera?
These ones that have small.
The kakomera, the cedro. They call it a kakomera.
This one they usually put when they are selling fish.
Exactly, that one, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, so that one. So I think you have seen the kakomera, the blue vervain, the mojaja, that is the basil, the mango leaves is also very good, and the eucalyptus. So we mix them, then you boil. Then in boiling it, boil seriously. Then after boiling, you can as well remove like a liter of concoction. Then you take in doses, in smaller doses, as you are steaming. So in steaming, when it's mixed with a lot of them, then it's very, very good. Yeah.
Okay, doctor, is there any possibility that someone can take an overdose of a herb medication? And if so, is there any remedy or anything you can do to reverse it so that it does not permanently affect someone?
Yeah, there are some side effects that causes serious problems. That is, you find they are problem that work slowly, regeneration. That is when we need a person who have taken something like overdose to tell what exactly is the negative effect that has happened into the life. That is where we advise people, if you feel vomiting or nausea, then a sugar cane is enough. But you find that even a person is in coma, then milk is now concerned.
So,
a glass of milk is enough.
So is there anything one can use if they have no access to sugar cane there and then?
They don't have access to sugar cane?
Sugar cane there and then. Let us, it's in the middle of the night and the shops, the markets are closed, that
yes.
Someone cannot access.
Even milk is not there?
Yes.
And the sugar cane is not there?
Can we use, let's say, sugar in?
Exactly, sugar, because we need glucose. Yeah,
okay.
You can mix sugar sometimes with salt, a little bit of salt, then you mix. Somebody, a patient can consume that one. Then even a lot of water. You know, drinking is a very good habit.
Hydration.
Yes, but you find a person who is, I don't need water. Siri kanyonyi, bagamba kanyonyi n'ensolo bye binywa amazzi. But this time round, because a person has consumed a lot of medicine and you have got some side effect, water is very important, sugar is also very important, sugar cane is very important, even drinking a lot. If it is hard for you to consume enough water, okay, other stuffs like porridge, there's what we call chitiribita, that is busera, plain without sugar. But if you can take a lot of it, you dilute the toxins from the medicine that you have taken. Then we have the charcoal. The charcoal is very accessible, very easy to access. You crush the charcoal into a powder, then put in water, squeeze literally a little of it, then consume. That one will neutralize the toxins. And
So what is in that charcoal that neutralizes the poison? It's just natural because
it's
even
natural.
our grandparents.
Yeah, we have been using it.
That.
Yeah, charcoal neutralizes the toxins. That is it. It's natural. It's natural, yeah.
Doctor, are there other medicinal importances of blue vervain?
Yes. A lot of it.
Okay.
Yeah, as we have mentioned before, talking about COVID-19, still the blue vervain has a lot of benefits, and people who have tried, who have already started using it, they understand what I'm trying to explain. The blue vervain is also good for you ladies. When it comes in time of menses, periods, ladies experiences cramps, and this is very good for people who are suffering in such a kind of problem. Then we have the lactating mother. How do tubaita tutya? Abakyala abayonsa. These days abakyala tebalina mabeere. Kwegamba ayonsa omwana n'asika n'ayagala alume n'okuluma ng'alaba kimaama tekirina amabeere. Kwegamba ebbeere libadde naye nga temuli kantu. Naye nga the blue vervain does better. Ate abasinga engeri gye bakikolamu, akwata the blue vervain naba nga gy'atabula mu nsaano while preparing the porridge, the buugi. Then amazzi gano gafumbyemu kati gatabuza obuugi naba nga agenda kunywa obusera naye nga yabufumbye mu mazzi agabadde mu blue vervain. Are you getting the point? Kyekimu n'amata. Amata omuntu agasa ku kyoto era n'asaamu, ateekamu katono n'ajjamu, kati omukyala ono naba nga anywa amata gano. Ate abamu bagakozesa mu kukola yogurt. Era amata gennyini agakola yogurt era gafumbiramu. Afumba amata bwe gamala okujja the blue vervain n'agijjamu, kakati amata tukiyita tutya okukola yogurt. Naga fermentingisa n'ateekamu tuziyita tutya byebasaamu okukola yogurt. Yinza okugiyita ingredient naye waliwo zino ze bakola nga zo purposely zekuleetera amata okufuuka yogurt. Are you getting the point? Then mu ngeri eyo yogurt oyo naba nga mulungi nnyo mu kuyamba omukyala ono okuba nga afuna amabeere agayonsa omwana. So ng'ate era mu ngeri emu Kalusambulira ono atuyamba ku baami abalina kwegamba BPH, tugiyita kwegamba prostate etuuka n'ezimba. Abatamanyi prostate kwegamba abasajja tulina that gentle part naye nga prostate ebeera nsanjabavu naye yeeyitamu obuseke, the urethra. Kakati ekiseera kituuka n'ezimba. Kati bwezimba enyigiriza obuseke buno obugiyita kati nekireetera bambi omwami ono okubanga bwakunkumula omusulo gwina engeri gye gutaggwayo bulungi ate oluusi n'afuna obulumi. So ng'ate abasinga bambi kibaleetera n'okugenda nga bagwamu amaanyi gaabwe ng'abasajja. So ekirwadde ekyo kya mutawaana nnyo naye blue vervain does good because it is anti-inflammatory. So ayamba nnyo abantu abafunye okuzimba okugenda nga batoolokoka singa onyiikira okugikozesa ekizibu kino kituuka ekiseera ate ne kivaawo. Ndakuba nti abaami bano tutera okwagala the whole plant. Twagala omuntu okuule ekigunde ekiddo kyennyini, the whole plant, kati oguchoppinge bw'ogwozaako guchoppinge. Bw'omala okuguchoppinga guboilinge, kati bwe gumala okujja eddagala ly'okozesa oba ojja ku katono nnyo nga koonywa, onywa ku makya emisana n'akawungeezi ate teweetaaga kubugumya. You don't need to warm. No. Ate engeri gy'oba olifumbye ne plant yonna terigagga. Ate ne alkaloids ziri obwedda ze tutiisa abantu olw'okuba nti oba okozesa akantu akatono like half a glass kwegamba tolina buzibu bw'ofuna, instead ogenda owona mpola. So ng'ate era mu ngeri emu kayamba abantu abatera okufuna okukolola ne senyiga n'ebintu ebiri respiratory nga bwe twayogeddeko ku covid era bw'okwemanyiza ogenda ng'okanywa era bw'okanywa owulira ng'olinga anuunye sweet pepsi. Omanyi edda twanuunanga sweet pepsi owulira nga ekoze akawewo, owulira nga amawugwe gafunye empewo yaago. Ekyo nno nakyo kiyambira ddala okubanga bambi wejjamu ebintu ebifaanagana n'okukolola n'ebirala ebigwa mu koowa eryo. Kakati ate ne kaddamu ne kayamba abantu baffe abatera okubeera n'obuzibu n'okusinga ddala obwa sukaali. Kati akaddo kano sukaali ne pressure kalina engeri gye katabitawaanya wabula ate kabiyambako okukulinga down olw'okuba nti kalimu engeri gye kayamba ekibumba okukola obulungi. Kyovula abantu abasinze ate mpulidde bakwogerera nti kanafuya ekibumba naye ng'ate bayinza okuba batuufu olw'ensonga nti kalimu ingredients eziyamba ekibumba okukola obulungi. But osingana ng'omuntu aka overusinga, osinga n'omuntu ng'afumbye ebinika namba naye nga yiye anywako ekikopo kiramba mu kifo ky'okunywa akagiraasi onfuna bulungi ate naaba nga akova cookinze akafumbye nnyo kakati n'osingana nga bambi akoze bubi. So kyendowooza nti bano abakyogerera negative bayinza okuba abatuufu kubanga abantu abasinga bakikozesa mu ngeri embi nga bwe twayogeddeko wali nga twogera ku covid eriyo be naawulidde nga yagamba nti no I don't need to escape the vapors kati yebika etundubaali okiraba kaka nebika etundubaali nga kiyetaaga asobole okusigaza omukka guli gwonna agufune naye ng'ate mu kujanja mu steaming target yaffe is not to okumira omukka gwonna wabula what we need the most important is to warm the nasal cavity ebbugumu liri lyokya bakayita akawanga simanyi oba kawanga kubanga akawanga kirabika keekano naye kano nange ndowooza the face. Let me call it a face. Kakati the nasal cavity ezo bwe zibuguma eminyira giri ne gisaanuuka ne gikulukuta kitegeeza nti obwo kwe kujjanjaba kati kyetaaga osooke weebikke wenna weebunize. In fact we are not advising people to cover themselves even using the blanket. The blanket is not good. Even the big towels. You can as well use the sheet or the smaller, the simple ones. The clothes, the simple ones, because we need even to breathe. Though you have covered yourself, but I love to remain breathing. That's why we advise people that the time you cover yourself, reach a time and open then for you to breathe, then return it. So in doing that, you are doing well. Then we also have a problem of fever. You find a person suffering from fever and the time they go to the hospital or to clinic for doing examination, negative, no fever. But when it reaches the evening hours, fever comes. When it reaches morning hours, fever comes. So you find the person shivering, have a temperature is high, but the time he goes for medical checkup, negative. Now what is this? But this blue vervain do better when you steam. Are you getting the point? Then even drinking, since it improves the working of the liver, then the liver produces the bile and the insulin. And those two hormones are very good for diabetes and for fever, even for other essential organs like for men, libido. For ladies, libido is it libido in ladies? But you see, when you are moving in Kampala, every street you find nabukalu abachala kusiriza ntamo, things of those such kind of statements. But blue vervain does better. So we need also to advise people to keep using blue vervain because I'm sure it will do better for our health. And then we normally still use this herb in combination with other herbs. Like as I have told you, we have this plant that produces scent, kawowo. Is it a scent?
Yes, it's a scent.
It's a scent?
Yes.
A fume?
Kawowo
It's a scent.
is scent.
Okay, then those plants, the time you mix it with those nani, you get a still medicine. But there is time when we need you to use powder of the blue vervain.
Oh.
And that one does wonders and does a lot, because the powder does reduces the alkaloids and the chemicals reduces. That's why we need to make a green tea out of the blue vervain. Now the system to make the powder is only to put on a shade the leaves. You get the leaves, put on a shade, then when they are drying, then you can put on the sun. Then you make them dry, then you crush them, make the powder, then keep your powder. And that powder, that's the powder you always put on hot water.
And then take.
Yes. And some people put on sauces, on buji, that is porridge, obuji buno bwa kasooli, oteekako, osobola okuteeka, abamu bateekako juice, kwegamba oba mu chai. Naye kyensaba, teekako little, toteekako kingi. Bw'oteekako kingi osobola okuleeta kwegamba nti n'onafuya ekyandibadde ekirungi. Ekirungi kya herbals lasting 4 hours within the body. After 4 hours, you can take another dose. Kwegamba omubiri gusigale nga guli kalinga, ng'oguyamba okusigala nga gweyongera okukola obulungi. Kakati ka powder kano nasinze kukaagala ate ku bakyala bano abayonsa abaana. Ateeka mu buugi wano ng'anywa. Kayina engeri gye kamusumulula omukyala ono naba ng'abeera n'amabeere ge agayonsa. Ate mu ngeri emu kayambamu abakyala okubeera n'embeera zammwe ennungi. Kwegamba n'oba ng'osobola okusanyuka n'omwami wo. Kwegamba bwe bulungi Mukama bw'agenze ng'ateeka mu kaddo kano, kensuubira nti buli omu wandibadde okalima, osobola oketolooza oluggya, osobola okalima mu mukebe, n'ofuna ekidomola n'oteekamu ettaka n'okasimbamu ne kabanga as a plant. Omanyi nze ebiseera bye namala e China, Abachina banchalenjinga nnyo, nga Abachina balima plant seasonal, kakati bo bazesembereza nnyo. Era kyovula babo Abachina bwazimba ennyumba ng'eno n'ateekako shade. Shade wano olwaleero ewaffe wano mu Africa, omuntu bwazimba shade ebeera yakulabisa nju bulungi. Si bwe kiri? Naye Abachina n'Abazungu bazimba shade nga bo agitegeka kuteekamu plants. Era bw'olabanga shade omanya nti n'ekitanda kiri awo ku shade. The bedroom, master bedroom. Nga bw'atuuka ekiro agulawo olugi. Najja n'atuula mu plants ze. Kyanoonya anoonya fresh air kubanga ebiddo bino bimujjanjaba. Kakati bamanyi n'okusitula akaddo kano mu mukebe gwako n'akayingiza n'akatuuza wano nga ku dining, n'akateeka nga kumpi ne bedroom ye ne yeebaka. Olw'okuba nti kalina engeri gye kakolamu akawoowo kaako, kalina engeri gye kamuwa obulamu obulungi. So njagala abantu bafuuke mikwano ya plants. Omanyi Katonda nze waliwo we natuuka n'endowooza nti Katonda yatonda omuntu ne plants, yabitonda mulundi gumu. Eyo ndowooza yange ndigiwa research omulundi omulala. Naye nga bw'otunulira plants kindaga nti omuntu tasobola kubaawo okujjako nga waliwo plants. Kubanga omuntu gwossa omuka gwo plant naye kuwagwayo kati mu exchanginga. Kati nze obwongo bwange bumpa nti omuntu tasobola kubaawo nga tewali plant. Simanya mwe bulowooza, naye nze bwentyo bwe ndaba mu kunoonyereza kwenina obwongo bumpa nti plants tezandibaddewo nga tetuliiwo. Obwongo bumpa nti naffe tetusobola kubaawo nga tewali plants. Kati nze nendaba nga ffe tulina okukwana plants zino zifuuke mikwano gyaffe zisobole okutubeezaawo kubanga zituwa obulamu naffe tuziwa obulamu. Tuzeetaaga nazo zitwetaaga kati tusobole okutambuza obulamu obulungi. Yes.
Okay, before we end the show, Doctor, do you have something else you would like us to know?
Yes. Brothers and sisters, I'm happy that you have been with us since we started this show. And I'm sure you have gained a lot. And I thank you for those who have been trying our natural products on the market. Because so far we have 3 of them. We have the ginger tea drink, and the ginger tea drink is a mixture of essential food. We have Hallelujah tamarind drink. We have the banana juice drink. So those are the drinks on market. I'm requesting people to support us to consume. They are natural prepared, no mixed with colors, aromas or scents, and even sweeteners. It's natural. Enjoy the products as you are supporting the Hallelujah Reflexology Heritage Solutions and Nutrition Research Center Limited.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for watching us. Thank you for watching your doctor's show. Always stay away from COVID-19. Remember, it kills, but once you avoid it, you become fine. Even if you're sick, you become healed. Bye-bye.